cable car takes you up about 420 metres, and of course with such a beautiful day the views were just magnificent. Some of my travelling companions were just like me and sightseers, whilst others were fully equipped with the skis, and they were using it really as a ski lift to go up, and they were going to come down under their own steam. The air was wonderfully cold, crisp and fresh, and our boots made crunching noises over the packed snow. It was a great viewpoint to see the bridges that in fact join the city of Tromso together. Thankfully it was a weekend and the heated cafeteria was open for me to enjoy a second breakfast and the view. And it was quite easy to pick out the magnificent cathedral that is built in Tromso. It's quite a spectacular building. How about this, they even have a doggy park, and lots of families were up there including their pets, which was great to see. I did see a couple ski back down again with their dog chasing like mad behind them, but obviously it was an exercise that it enjoyed and was quite used to. Then I noticed some interest in another area and realised that it was some young men who had taken their backpacks up and were now unzipping their parachutes to actually parasail down off the mountain. This I had to see. It was a fairly long wait because it was quite a process to unpack these huge parachutes and to make sure that all the lines and everything were correct. Then it was liftoff, and I watched in awe as this guy glided, took all the air currents, and came the 420 meters back down again over the city of Tromso. Confessions, I was still in the warmth and comfort of the restaurant, and my camera sat on the windowsill. The big question in my mind was, where is he going to land? There were times when I thought he was going to land in the water. I mean, that would really have been an icy landing. Then out over the bridge, then the busy roads. Still, I'm quite sure that he did find a soft landing somewhere, and perhaps a nice big pile of snow to come down on. So now I had the answer as to why some folk who went up only bought a one-way ticket. Not something that I would ever be brave enough to try. Well, fully warmed up, second breakfast under the belt, and it's time to come down again. And this time, sadly, it looks as if I had a pretty dirty window in front of me to do my filming. again, it's pretty easy to pick out this stunning cathedral. I waited for the bus back into town, and it took me through a residential area where it was nice actually to see how people cope with living in these environments and just what their everyday tasks are. Like dig the car out, clear the path, make sure you've got plenty of logs in. It's a hard life. And the roundabouts are just piles of snow. What a great idea. And then back over the bridge. I'm told it takes about 20 minutes to walk over this bridge, but of course some days, if the winds are very high, it can be absolutely freezing. So I cheated both ways. Taxi one way, bus back home. Fascinated by the bus driver's money bag though.